Hi everyone, this is Gloria with You Can Make It Too and Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy thank you card. So stick around and I'll show you how you can make it too. Okay, let's get started with the papers that we're going to need. For our card base, we're going to need a 11 by 4 1/4, and then we're going to score that at 5 1/2. We're going to need our front panel, which I chose this one from the Fresh Prints Designer Series paper stack. These are some really nice colors, and they're double-sided. Very nice. For only $6.95. That is in the Occasions catalog. And we're also going to need a white panel for the inside of our card. That's going to be 5 1/4 by 4. And we're also going to need the scrap part of this for our sentiment and our flowers. So since I have this in my hand, we'll get started with this. Like I said, it's going to be 5 1/4 by 4. Put that to the side. We're just going to go ahead and score this here on our trimmer, since it's nice and handy. And this is going to be at 5 1/2. And if you do get the trimmer, I just want you to remember, the light gray is for the scoring, and the dark gray is for the cutting. Cutting is at the bottom, scoring is at the top. Just so that you don't make any mistakes. I know some people have, some gals have marked it somehow with colored tape, or they've even put an S on here for the scoring and a C on this for the cutting. So there is our base, and we are going to have to cut our pattern paper down a bit. So we're going to go with the 4 by 5 1/4. And that's all the cutting we need for the trimmer. Put that aside. Oops, that was my tape gun. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that now. I'm using my Tombow. See, look at the back of this. Isn't this pretty? Usually I just do the corners and then squiggle in the center. It's going to hold it just fine. And then just center it. Get a little bit of glue seepage here. But it looks good. Okay. Okay, and we might as well glue our inside also. And this for some reason has a smudge on the back, so I guess that's why we're going to make it our back. And there's that. Okay. Now for our sentiment, I'm using the thank you from the Morning Meadow. This is a hostess gift, and you can find that in the back of the annual catalog. So if you have a qualifying party of 150 or more, you can purchase this or any of the other sets that are available to the hostesses only. And I'm going to use my StazOn black for this. Now, when you're using your StazOn, please remember to clean these right away because the black will stain your stamp. We do have a StazOn cleaner. I don't have that yet. I should be actually getting it this week. And there's that. Sorry, just cleaning this off. And let's close our lid. And I use the word window punch. This one here. Quick and easy. Slide it up. Center it. Punch it out. And I'm going to put that to the side because I want to add that to the very end there. Now, for our flowers, this flower is actually matches our flower shop. This is our flower shop set, and you can see it's the same shape. So because of that, we have the coordinating pansy punch that works for that. So I'm happy. And what I did, oops, we have to move that. I used 4 colors. I used the baked brown, the crisp cantaloupe, the coastal cabana, and the pistachio pudding. Very nice colors. I'm going to stamp only one because I did stamp the flowers ahead of time. And let's go with this one, the pistachio. I'm also going to show you this. If you can see, I have a blue mark here at the bottom. This tells me when I stamp, I want this part here facing me, so that I can go ahead and use the punch and not sit there and figure out, oh, how am I going to punch this out? Very quick and easy. Good little tip. I forgot who I got that from. I'm going to say Connie Stewart. I'm not sure. But whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate it. And if it wasn't Connie, I apologize to whoever did give me that tip. So just press down. And there's that. And then clean your stamp as usual. And here we go with our stamp. So here's the bottom of our stamp, the one that was marked. And we're just going to line it up right there and punch. Perfect punch every time. Okay, and like I said, I did punch out the rest of the flowers, only to save time. One of the things I also wanted to point out is, if you'll notice, these are kind of curvy, sticking up a little bit. And what I did to do that is I just used my thumb. I know some people use their bone tool, but I just need a little bit of a curl. So I just barely curl the edges here. And do that with all the flowers. Okay, and we are ready to apply those. So, my goal, because I have 3 crisp cantaloupes, 2 coastal cabanas, and 1 each of the baked brown sugar and the pistachio pudding, is I wanted definitely to have the crisp cantaloupe at the corners. There's that one. Just a little dab of glue will hold these in place. If you put on too much, it gets to be too wiggly, but as you can see, it's already set. So let's do this one next. And we're just going to pull it down. I want all the colors to be seen. So we'll put this one on next. Put the brown sugar. Oops. You know what? Sorry. That's my fault. With the brown sugar, these last three, the brown sugar, Crisp Cantaloupe, and the Costa Cabana, I decided to put those on dimensionals. Or dimension. Hence the word, dimensionals. So, let's get that going. And now I'm starting to pull it in towards the center a bit. And then this one on top here. I'm going to bring the brown sugar down a bit more. There. Perfect. Okay, and then for our thank you, I'm going to snip off a little bit here at the bottom, just to about there. Because of the length of the window, the word window punch, I don't want to add, you know, those big, the big dimensionals, and this will just go straight across. Okay, then what you're going to do then is right in this opening here, you're going to center your sentiment. And that goes probably about there. Okay, and there's that. That's the front. Now, one more thing to do on the inside. I used the Coastal Cabana, and what I did, it didn't matter how I placed our flower here, but I wanted it soft. I wanted it sort of muted, so I stamped it out, or I inked it up. Stamped it off once, twice, and then stuck it right in the corner. And there you go. The slightest hint. So, there you go. This is our card for today. I want to thank you for stopping by and viewing this tutorial. If you have any questions or any comments, go ahead and leave them below or send me a personal message. And if you need any of these supplies for to create your own cards, or to you know, copy this one, please stop off at my store. You'll find the link at the bottom, and you can also stop off at my blog. You'll also find that link at the bottom. So thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.